Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about something from your exam point of view, that is how to convert a dialogue to reported speech. And this is strictly from your exam point of view. So it is just going to be a quick video. Moving on, first of all, a very simple question: what is reported speech? I'm not going to go into details of what is reported speech. So it's a quick definition of reported speech, that reported speech is often called indirect speech, and I'm sure everybody knows that. And when we use reported speech, we are usually talking about the past. So that is one thing that you need to remember, is what one person has told the other, and that you are telling it to a third person, right? And so event has already happened and it is talking about the past. Moving on further, I'll be just talking about tips and tricks. We are not going to go into details. I'll be telling you quick tips and tricks of how to convert a dialogue into a reported speech. There are certain points that you need to remember. There is a change of tense. I'll talk about the details. There is a change of pronoun, that is I, we, you, they. There is a change of time and place reference words, that is today, tomorrow. The details I will be talking about. And how simple statements are changed, that they begin with that. And then questions usually begin with if or whether. So let's quickly move on to the details of each point. So first is the change of tense. Very simple. We know that there is simple present, present continuous, past simple, past continuous, present perfect continuous, and future simple. Now I'm sure you all know how to recognize these tenses, and if not, then you need to watch my forthcoming videos for that. So coming back to reported speech, the present simple changes to past simple, or you say simple present changes to simple past. Like I work hard becomes I worked hard. So the trick here is that a tense changes to past, that is number one, and it changes to the next past if it is already a past tense. For example, if it is simple present, it changes to simple past. If it is present continuous, it changes to past continuous. It means the present changes to past. If it is present perfect, it changes to past perfect, right? Now coming to tenses which are already past. I said that past changes to the next past. Like simple past will change to past perfect, and past continuous changes to past perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous just changes to past perfect continuous. And simple future, which is conditional, that is the use of will or shall, it changes to would or should. So these are just the quick tricks. So has, have changes to had, and something which is already had, like I had gone, will not change because it is already in the past perfect tense, right? Moving on, there are certain things that you need to remember, that things which do not change from direct to reported speech. So first of all, the past perfect tense does not change. What is past perfect tense? It is any sentence with had in it. He had gone, I had gone, they had gone. Had gone remains had gone when we change from direct to reported speech. Universal truths. Now, universal truths also do not change. What are universal truths? Truths like sun rises in the east. Now, no matter what, sun rises in the east is a fact. It is a universal truth. And when you have a sentence indirect with sun rises in the east and you want to change it to reported, sun rises in the east will remain sun rises in the east. It will not become sun rose in the east. Similarly, other universal truths like earth revolves around the sun remains earth revolves around the sun. Sun is a star. It will not become sun was a star. Moon is Earth's satellite. It will not become moon was Earth's satellite. It will remain moon is Earth's satellite. Now, besides these universal truths, the scientific facts, the facts which you learn in your books of science, like oil is denser than water. This is a scientific fact, a permanent truth. Therefore, when you change it to reported speech, is does not become was. Oil is denser than water. It is a scientific fact. Therefore, it does not change. Similarly, water is made up of hydrogen and oxygen. It will not change. Is will remain is. There are 206 bones in the body. This doesn't change. It is a scientific fact. Therefore, it will remain there are 206 bones in the body. Children, don't confuse simple present with a permanent truth like I go for a walk every day. Now, I go for a walk every day is not a universal truth and is neither a fact of science because it might change. Therefore, their simple present will change to simple past. Okay, let us see what else does not change. Might, would, could and should. They also do not change when you change from direct to reported. Like I might go will remain might. It's only that there will be a change in the pronoun. So it would become he said that he might go. We would be home soon. There is no change except in the pronoun. So we would change to they. I could have helped you. Could have helped will not change. Only the pronoun will change. Like she could have helped you or he could have helped you depending upon who is talking. We should obey the rules. So should obey will remain as should obey. Only the pronoun will change from we to they. Right. Now coming forth to changes in the pronouns. So these are the changes in the pronouns. You all must be knowing it, but here you need to learn them. Like I changes to he, she. You changes to I, she, he, we, they. We changes to they. Now these pronouns change according to the people who are in conversation, the people whom you heard talking, and then you're going to somebody else and telling that third person what these people talked about. Like my changes to his or her. Your changes to my, his, her, our, their. Now these pronoun changes are to be learned. Moving further, change of time and place reference words. Again, if you are able to well imagine that you heard two people talking and using these time and place reference words, and when you're going to go to somebody else and report what they talked, these are the changes you need to make. Like now changes to then. Today changes to that day. For example, he said, I will go for a picnic today. So how are you going to change this? He said that he would go for a picnic that day. It will not be he said that he would go for a picnic today, because you are not talking to the person today. The person talked something maybe a day before or 2 days before or just a little time before, and that today will change to that day. This week changes to that week. Tomorrow, the next day. Yesterday, the day before or the previous day. Last week, the week before or the previous week. And how do place reference words change? Here changes to there, and this changes to that. these changes to those. Again, you need to remember them, and better you are able to imagine that you have heard a few people talking and you are going to somebody else and telling what they talked about. It will become easier for you. Coming next to questions. Now, questions also are a little tricky, but there is a trick to that. So what types of questions are there? So we'll basically handle here two types of questions. One is yes, no questions, means the questions to whom answer is either a yes or a no. And these questions, when converted to reported speech, they begin with if or whether. So for example, the question is, do you like chocolate? There is no problem in changing that to reported speech. We'll do that. Let's see, do you like chocolate first? That is the last here. Do you like chocolate? She asked me if or whether. Any one of it. She asked me if, she asked me whether. I liked chocolate. Now, it will not be, she asked me if did I like chocolate, because this still remains a question. Now, this will become clearer in the next part when I do the other types of questions. Are you living here? Are you living here? She asked me if or whether. You changes to I, that is the change in the pronoun, and are changes to was. So if I was living, and here it's a place reference word, this changes to there. Here changes to there. Have you ever been to Mexico? Again, it is either a yes or a no question. So it will begin with if or whether. Have changes to had, and you changes to I. Whether I had ever been to Mexico. Do you love me? Again, the answer would be yes or no. You can't say maybe here, but that's okay. So, do you love me? He asked me if or whether. You changes to I, that is the change of the pronoun, and simple present love changes to loved, and the pronoun me changes to him. So when we are changing direct to reported, all these rules we have to keep in mind. Moving on to the WH questions, that is who, what, when, which, why, how, where. He said, who is the woman in the red dress? What are they doing out so late? When will you be back? Which are your books? Where are you going? How did you solve this problem? Why is Julie sad? So these are who, what, when, which, where, how, why. They are WH questions. Now, how to change? He asked. So number one thing that you need to remember is that in WH questions, it is the reporting verb that we use is asked or inquired. But asked is also perfectly fine. Who was the woman in the red dress? Who is changes to was, is changes to was, and the woman in the red dress. Now, she said, what were they doing out so late? She asked, what the word changes to had they been doing out so late? My mother said, when will you be back? My mother asked, when? So will changes to would, and you changes to I. So when would I be back? Ritu asked, which were my books? He said, where are you going? He asked, where was I going? So are changes to was, and you changes to I. Ritu said, how did you solve this problem? Ritu asked, how did changes to had, you changes to I. So it is, we are changing the tense and we are changing the pronoun as per how we talked about previously. And why is Julie sad? He asked, why was Julie sad? So this is the right way. right? But this is not the right way. I'll tell you what is the right way now. He asked who the woman in the red dress was. Because if you see here, all are ending in a question mark. All are ending in a question mark because they still are questions. And remember that in reported speech, the only ending punctuation mark can be a full stop. In a reported speech, all sentences are statements. They do not remain a question. They do not remain an exclamatory either. So how you do it? That you just swap the pronoun and the verb. You just need to swap their position, and from question the sentence will become to a statement. Like he asked who the woman in the red dress was instead of who was the woman in the red dress. And similarly, you will be changing all, only swapping the verb and the pronoun or the noun. Had they changes to they had. I would becomes what? Instead of would I, it becomes I would. Were my becomes were mine. Was I was. Had I had. Was Julie was. So it is a simple trick. You swap the noun or the pronoun with the verb and it will become a statement from a question. So this is the correct one. I hope by now all the tricks and tips are very clear to you. So it's time to do some exercise now. Oops, okay, I'm not talking about this exercise. Let's quickly change a dialogue to a reported speech. Okay, so this is just a simple dialogue between two friends on the choice of profession. Hello dear, how are you? I'm fine. What about you? So just give a quick read to the dialogue and then we will quickly convert it to a reported speech in the paragraph form. Hello dear, how are you? Now these are two friends, Asad and Umair. So Asad asked Umair how he was, right? This is a question. So what have we done here? Are changes to was and you changes to he. But what has happened here? They have swapped places, right? The places have been swapped. Are you? He was. Umair replied that he was fine and asked how he was. So here little bit changes you will have to do in the sentences depending upon how well you can imagine that you heard the conversation between those two people, right? So Asad, I am also fine. Where have you been? As we have met after a long time. So Asad replied. Now these words like replied, screamed, cried, exclaimed, they are all called reporting verbs and they all are used in the reported speech depending upon what is the intention of the speaker. So here Asad is answering Umair's question. So instead of just using said, we use the word replied, which is a reporting verb. But if you use said also, then also it's perfectly fine. Said is acceptable everywhere. Moving on, Asad replied that he was also fine. So if you see here, he was pronoun is before the verb and asked him where he had been. So again, the pronoun is before the verb, right? As they had met after a long time. So have met has changed to had met, right? Simple, here present perfect has changed to past perfect. Coming, I went abroad after taking the BA exams. So Umair replied that he had gone. So which tense is went? Went is simple past and it has changed to what? Had gone, that is past perfect after taking the BA exams. Very nice. Do you know when the result is being announced? So here Asad, now you can't write Asad said very nice to him, right? So little bit changes you will have to do here. So Asad was happy to know it. So when you say very nice, it means you're happy to know of whatever the person has talked about. So Asad was happy to know that and then asked him, do you know when the result is being announced? Asked him when the result was being announced. Or you can also add here if he knew. So do you know if he knew when the result was being announced? Umair, I hope that by tomorrow the result will be announced. Umair replied that so I changes to he. Again, it is the change in the pronoun. He hoped that tomorrow. This is a time reference word. Remember in the beginning I told you tomorrow changes to the next day. So this you need to remember that the time reference words will also change because you are talking, you are telling what two people talked and you are telling it to someone in the future about what talks happened in the past. So tomorrow changes to the next day and will changes to would. See, these are all the tips I gave you in the beginning. 4 things you need to remember and how to change the questions. Asad, so what is your program after passing the BA exams? So Asad further asked him, you can say that also. Asad asked him, Asad asked Umair. So these are a little bit of variations which are acceptable. What his program after passing the BA exam was. So you are not saying what was his program. What his program was. So you see here the pronoun and the verb, they have swapped places. That is what you need to remember when you are changing a direct question to reported speech. So Umair says, my intention is to be a lawyer after doing BA. So to that, Umair, you could have written Umair replied or Umair told him. Both are acceptable. So Umair told him that his intention was to be a lawyer because here is, that is simple present, changes to simple past after doing the BA. Very well. Why do you like to be a lawyer? So Asad endorsed him. Again, these are a few words that if you know, it's better. So what will you write about very well? Now you can't tell somebody else that Asad told Umair very well. This doesn't sound good. So it is that Asad just endorsed him and asked why he liked to be a lawyer. Right? So this is how we change a dialogue to a reported speech, and this was all from your exam point of view. For a detailed video on reported speech, you will have to wait a while. I'm going to put it soon. Thank you. God bless you. Hoping that you liked the video. Meet you with my next video. Till then, keep watching, keep learning. Thank you.